on you every play tonight. Okay? And then come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. Hey, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
Welcome back here to NSN, the Tenaha Holiday Hoops here in Timpson, Texas, the Timpson Event Center. And the pizza delivery man, just add that to your titles as well. Mr. Larry Pierce, he's back. Thank you, sir. The pizza was very good, and now I can officially promote the Pizzeria and Center, not just because they pay us money, because it was actually very, very good.
That pizza was phenomenal. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Weather in the storm out there to get that pizza, man.
Yeah, that was the longest 20-minute ride to Center I've ever had in my life. But, yeah, there's good people out there that are kind of keeping everybody safe, so good job to the responders. I didn't see anybody in the ditch or anything. It looks like some of the rain has moved off. But, yeah, it's still a little dangerous out there right now, so let's just be careful if you're in the area.
Hey, so it was raining inside last game, Larry. You missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Mount Pleasant Chapel Hill was raining threes all over the gymnasium. They took their business. You saw the end of it. But got a pretty good contest. We got a total of 5 losses between these two teams here. Flatonia, how far did they go? Across country, right?
Over 4.5 hours, so it was 228 miles, something like that.
Oh, for them to get here, yeah.
That's a long
Out
drive.
there by Schulenburg.
Yeah. If you go to the first page of that roster thing there, it'll tell you how far.
Well, that's what we were looking at.
That's what we were looking at earlier.
So you found
I
it.
think it was 262 miles.
It was 262.
Wow. Yeah, there's one team that's 300.
Cisco was the farthest at 300 plus.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. Yeah. So wow.
So we're about ready to get this one underway, and not a lot of losses. Tatum has been ranked this season. They're not currently ranked in 3A. They're not currently ranked, but they have been ranked. I've seen them play. They took on Brook Hill, one of the teams that we cover here on NSN, in the TK Gorman tournament a few weeks ago, and so they're gonna get up and down, kind of like the guys. They like to pressure and full court and get up and down. So it'll be interesting to see what Flatonia brings to the table, what their style is versus Tatum's up and down phonetic pace. Should be a good matchup here. You don't go 15-1 by accident.
No.
So it should be a pretty good matchup here in Timpson tonight.
I will say, if you're not ready for that pace that Tatum wants to play, it's going to wear a lot of people out, and I don't see a lot of people on that bench over there.
Yeah, that's true. They are 2A. You have the difference in classifications. Flatonia is 2A school versus Tatum being 3A. So Tatum plays a lot of players as well. So we'll see. Should be a very interesting matchup. We'll give a shout out to our man Jaron Peoples, who used to be the voice of Tatum over there. And
There you go.
So I'm sure he's probably tuned in. If you are, Jaron, let's chat with us. I know
So go Flatonia.
he'd love to be here, but he's doing some family Christmas time.
Family Christmas
so,
time.
Gotta take care of that.
Yeah, you got to do it. All right, so we're rooting for the Lady Bulldogs.
The Lady Dogs?
Just to get on Jaron.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean.
I call him witness protection, Jaron.
All right, let's play some basketball then.
Let's go.
We got some Williams into the center here, and Jen ready to jump against Usual. And there we go, as it will be Tatum basketball starting off, and it will be Harris. And she'll kick it up here, and now it will be Bradley, number 13. All right, dropping out here. See some three-ball shooting here from the Tatum Lady Eagles. I think that they're going to try to be that outside shot here. They got girls they would consider more of guards than post players and forwards. Moving around here, Bradley. Nice job, Bradley, driving the lane. She found some open area, takes it right down and score.
That Bradley's synonymous with basketball at Tatum. Saw another Bradley on the guys' team and played against a Bradley as well. It's actually a coach at Tatum now.
Scott almost gets the takeaway now. Uzo tries to throw it up inside there, and it's taken away by Bradley. Bradley throwing it up ahead here, finds number 4, Halton. Halton drop it off underneath, can't get it to go. And it is rebounded there by Sullivan.
Ooh, good pass ahead. Man.
Ah, nice.
Oh!
Should not have taken that second pass. Abby Uzo should have took it right to the rack.
Should have went ahead and took it up. You waited too long. And, of course, you got the foul there, but.
So the right hand or the left hand was good there, guys. The right hand is what got the foul call.
Yep.
So free throws early in this one. And I like what Flatonia did there. Tatum was pressing forward, but they forgot about the back. Back row didn't have their job lined up and threw that pass over the top. Got a good look there for an easy shot early. Drew the foul and go to the free throw line. We talked about how important free throws are.
As our buddy Kyle would call it, they were back there snowbirds.
I bet Kyle was probably a snowbirder, I feel like.
Push the ball up ahead here. Tatum going to bring it up over here to the right side.
Oh,
And nice job there as they keep it hold of it is Scott. Now they send it back across to the left side. There's Bradley, I should say. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, nice.
Sullivan fighting for that rebound.
nice box out. Tatum almost is like they're so phonetic. It's like they're always moving.
Williams with a nice move into the lane. Can't get it to go.
Well, here they go. It's like first one down to the floor wins. Ooh, nice finish.
Very nice finish there.
So Alicia Halton with the 2-point finish. And she's going to get rewarded by getting an extra shot here, a chance at a 3-point play. Did that foul, Larry? That was on number 12, Kinsey Cedillo.
Yeah, they had one on 0 earlier, and I'm trying to figure out what that was, but we'll see if we can get that figured out. I think that maybe been on number 10, actually, Price, but it's going to be turnover there by the Lady Eagles. Go back to the Lady Bulldogs.
I thought it was on 23.
I thought it said 13 a while ago.
Yeah, it did. They think they got the 2 wrong.
Oh.
Because Abby Uzell was the foul.
Yep. That one gets knocked away. Almost another steal there by the Lady Eagles. Pushing up here is Williams. Williams working away in the lane. Loses the handle on the basketball. Picked up here by Tatum, and they tried to throw it up ahead there.
Oh,
Man. Be careful over there, Harris.
Went through the bench, almost over the wall.
That brick doesn't look too soft over there.
No.
Got that pad up there around the knee and thigh high. That's about it for you.
Why don't they just pad the whole thing, like the baseline?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They ran out of padding. We'll call it that.
It's all about the funding. There you go. Throwing it back out here after the free throw line. And knocking it down.
Smooth.
That's a smooth little shot there.
Allie Uzell, the center, stepping out and hitting a nice little jump shot.
Now they put on a little bit of pressure here. We're going to get a double dribble coming up the floor by Lady Eagles. And that was Halton, so it'll be back to Flatonia here. The Lady Dogs will have it. Ready to bring it in is going to be Sadil.
They really haven't let Tatum's pressure get them too much so far. Done a good job of protecting the ball.
They've been lucky on a couple passes, though. They're trying to go across court. Tatum's been in those passing lanes, just hadn't been able to steal it.
Oh, and
Sodek
somebody forgot about
little pass there.
Miscommunication there.
Price bringing up the floor here. She's going to drop it off to Bradley. Bradley going to take it in with a nice floating shot. Nice job, Bradley. She's got 4 in the quarter.
Euro floater. Tough move by Bradley. If she's going to make those, Platonia's going to be in trouble.
How about Azell in this?
What about the handles from the center?
I was about to say, did you just say she's the center?
She is.
Steal right here.
There's a steal by Abby.
So we got the sisters here doing work here early.
And no one throw it off underneath there to Sullivan. Sullivan loses the handle on it. Yeah, they try to pick it back up. It's going to be on the line there, out of bounds on Tatum. Yeah, that was a very impressive take it right off the floor there by Ali Uzell.
I'm assuming they're sisters. Uzell's not a common name, so I'm going to go with it. They're sisters.
Allegedly.
Abby and Ali, I think that's
it's a good guess.
Got to be some kind of at least correlation in there. You're right. Abby with it now. She'll send it back out here, and here's Sodek.
I mean, their numbers are pretty close, too. So.
Right. And Herrera gets it back out here. That ball's on the floor there. Nice job picking it up there by Halton. Halton's going to get up to Bradley. Bradley pushes on the right side of the lane, and Bradley can't get it to go. Can't finish. Sodek gets the rebound.
I can tell you what happened right there, Larry. She was expecting contact, and they backed off, and she just missed the layup. Right. That's when you just got to go and not worry about the defender. Good defense by Flatonia because I like the way that Eliza Herrera did that. She kind of got up on her and then backed off and just let her shoot. Right. And Bradley was expecting to get to go to the free throw line, and that didn't happen.
So, yeah, she's expecting a little bit more to it, so kind of out of the peripheral vision, kind of like, made her alter it just enough.
Just enough to distract.
There you go.
But, it's one of those things that Tatum is used to going up and down. A lot of teams probably are just going to foul them right there when they get the steal. But it was a smart move by letting her go. You don't want to get in a foul game where you're foul all the time. So let her go, give her the layup. Just give her that, hey, I'm here, but don't foul.
I think there was a little bit of contact, which also, like you said, there wasn't enough to get the foul, but it threw her off enough because she expected a full-blown contact.
She kind of leaned a little bit.
So, all in all, go through the contact, just make the bucket.
Yep.
Here we go, second quarter. Price with the basketball brings it across the timeline.
Wait.
Lady
It's not
Eagles.
second quarter yet, Larry. It's his first quarter.
Oh, still first quarter. I'm
that
sorry.
was timeout. I mean,
Already
getting
getting
to an
into
early
the second
timeout.
quarter. Yeah, 4.5 to go here in
Hold
the first
on.
quarter. Okay. I appreciate you catching me there.
That's okay.
I've been in the second quarter. Hey, we're going about halftime.
that's
here.
what we're here for.
Yeah,
What's
right.
we're here for. It's all in fun.
Bradley couldn't finish that one there. And Flatonia gets it up ahead. Here's
Oh, she is money with that jumper. Man, smooth looking shot.
She's got 6. There's Sodek making a steal. Dropping it off underneath there.
Oh.
And Trussell's going to get the hoop in the heart.
Man, nice look there. It's the late Christmas gift. As Trussell just got a gift handed to her. She's like,
Oh, thank you.
I'll just finish this.
Nice job being strong, too. After the contact, go ahead and make the shot and get the bucket.
Impressive thing is that Flatonia has now turned the tables and now is pressing Tatum and is kind of giving them a little trouble here. Oh.
Sodek up the floor, almost taking us out here. Bradley, the turnaround jumper, can't get it to go off the glass. And the foul is going to be on the
No, they let
out
that
of
go.
bounds?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
called
let
it
it-
out.
Yep.
It's one of those, instead of calling the foul, they
let-
just gave it to him.
Give him the ball. Inbound comes in here, and that is Harris. Harris puts up the shot, can't get it to go off of the hands of Tatum. Harris gets another shot, can't get it. Rebound by Bradley. Bradley finally gets the shot to go. Bradley with 6 points in the ball game here, and she gets. Oh, Harris gets
Yeah, it's
a
good.
hand on this. She got. Well, she took a shot, didn't she?
Well, they gave her the foul.
Yeah.
Foul is charged to Renaya Harris. I don't know about it, but that's what they called.
She went after that one hard and then took the brunt of the punishment. Ended up with the foul. Oh, man. Herrera gets it up ahead.
Ooh, I thought she was going to shoot that one.
Gazelle.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Throwing it back to Herrera here. Kick it back into the middle. Here's Giselle once again. This is Abby with it.
She's calling for it in the corner. She's open.
Sodek.
Just find her.
Oh, she just mishandled the basketball on the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to lose a handle on it. It's out of bounds.
She catches that clean. She probably would have had a good look at three, but it's one of those maybe she thought about shooting it before she got the ball type deal.
Now it's Tatum's turn to get down here and see what they can do with it.
I like what they've done here. Flatonia's kind of, again, turning the tide and
aggressive.
forcing Tatum. Okay,
Yep.
Can you handle the press? You can press, but can you handle it?
Trussell did a good job there getting in front of that one to get it knocked out. And on the inbound play, here's some pressure here.
Oh. They
Call
call
the
him?
floor here. It's going to be Halton right there in front of us, and going to be a turnover.
Yeah.
And Sodek will be.
Could have been a reach right there on
Could have
Sodek. But if you don't call a foul, it's got to be out of bounds.
Yep. It's got to go one way or the other.
Yeah, there you go. Sodek back to Herrera here on the left side. Throwing it all the way back to Sodek. So line up for 3 from the right ring.
Ooh, got the roll, Larry. You missed the roll. Gotta hit the rim off the backboard roll. The bank is open in
shooter's
Flatonia.
roll.
Yeah.
Nice. Up ahead here. Gonna get her in the, oh, that's going to be a foul.
Not gonna lie, you already had that marked as a miss, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's it. Larry looked down, he was marking it. I was like, hey, Larry, it went in.
It just bounced off the back.
It went straight up and came back.
So going to the line here is Scott. First one on the way. Good.
Good smooth stroke.
So 12-9.
I like her name, Camden Scott. That's what my daughter's name is. Exact same spelling.
There you go.
Camden. Don't see it spelled like that very often. With the K and
You
the
knew what you
the
were
Y.
doing, right? You and your wife, y'all knew what y'all were doing.
Yeah. She likes basketball, so we'll see.
You mean his wife knew what she was doing?
Oh, okay. I said both.
Yeah,
of
that's
them.
true. She did pick the spelling. Oh.
Knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by the Lady Eagles. I mean, she may have let Brett think that he had something to do with it, but we know all the wives always have it.
Yeah, we know. Hey, that was a prime example of where not to catch the ball. They caught it when you called the dead corner right there, and Tatum did a good job of trapping it, and then knock a three down.
Scott with the 3 in the corner here on the right side. Taking the lead, 13-12. Back out here, Sodek trying to get it across the timeline now, and does, throwing it up ahead, trying to find Trussell, and it's knocked away there by, looks like Scott got a hand on it and knocked away for the Lady Eagles.
I thought this would be a good game coming in, and it's been every bit of that here so far.
Living up to it, definitely.
2:12 left to go here in this first quarter. And Sodek looking to get it in here long. Finds Herrera. Nice job by Herrera. Wrangle it up here. Here's Uzel. And she's going to run into Scott. Scott's going to make the steal right away from her. Going to get it right up ahead here to Halton. Halton, oh, I thought it was going to rim out there for a second, fella.
Those rims are bouncy right now.
What she didn't do is, like her teammate, she didn't wait on that contact. She went straight in.
Giselle has it down here in the corner.
Oh, goodness. A lot of contact there.
Harris.
Oh.
Hard time. Bradley making the steal. She pushes it up here for. She'll take it right down in and score. Bradley, 8 points in the quarter.
The Tatum fans, they're wanting to foul every play here.
Pretty much. Slowdeck's going to come out of there with it. Harris back on the floor here. Slowdeck going to
nice
underneath
look.
the Trussell. Nice job. Trussell from Slowdeck onto the assist. Up ahead here.
Oh.
Nice job by the Giselle trying to get back there and make a steal, get down there in front of that. They were making some transition down there with Tatum. And Giselle gets down there and disrupts all that with good defense.
Yeah, Lisa Halton charged with that foul for Tatum.
That's her first?
Yeah, first foul.
Giselle's got some good handles for a center, though, like quick hands, too. That's been amazing to me. Usually you don't see that combination.
No.
Sullivan checks into the game. We're going to give Allie Giselle a little bit of a break.
Back door was open.
Sullivan has to go off her foot here, picked up the loose ball. Coming out there with it is Bradley for Tatum. Going to get it up ahead here to Scott. Nice job, Bradley. Finds Scott up ahead. And it's now 19-14.
Yeah, Kaylin Sullivan there just checking into the game. She's got to keep her head up and look for an open player. And that's not it. That last time she caught it on the one block, her teammate was open on the backside, yelling for the ball, and she was back to the basket not looking. You got to square up right there and be able to find her.
Sodeck ready to bring it in here for the Lady Bulldogs of Flatonia. Trying to get it in, finally does, finds Herrera here. Kick it back down in the corner. Sodeck working away, nice job there by Sodeck. Can't get it to go, tries to get her on rebound. Now fighting for it, jump ball possession arrow stays with the Lady Dogs. 34 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Sullivan on the inbound, gets it back out here. Sodeck will try for three, knocking it down.
That's what they call.
That's going to be away from the basketball. It's going to be.
See if they'll count the shot. No basket.
That was before the shot.
Okay, so they called.
You heard his whistle before the shot, too.
Yeah.
So it was called on Tatum's number 12, Ariana Harris. So that'll be her second foul, with 27.9 to go. I mean, a good foul for Tatum there. A three-pointer went in.
Sodeck tried to throw it in the middle, get knocked away. Scott comes out of it to steal, throws it up ahead here to Halton. And Halton scores off the steal and assist by Scott.
That's a possession to remember, guys.
Yep.
Because you had a three-point play on one end and you give it 2 points. It's a 5-point swing here early in this game.
Got to get it across. Sodeck does finally. Wide open underneath to Sullivan. The Sullivan with a nice, easy bucket from Sodeck. Up ahead here, Halton's not going to get a shot at it. They were working at it.
Man.
And that's going to do it, as it will be a 21-16 ball game.
I hope you brought your pencil sharpener over there, Larry.
If not, I got one for you.
21-16 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back for the second quarter coming up here on NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
And we're back here. Ready to go for the second quarter. It is the second quarter, right?
Yes, it is the second quarter now,
Sure I
Larry.
get that right.
That's okay. You were excited.
That's it. I know we have one more game after this one, folks, but I just want to take a second here and say a big thank you to the good folks here at Timpson, Coach Gandy, Coach Malden, Coach Brewster, Coach Campbell with the Tenaha folks here for letting us be here today. We've had a great time, and Still got some more to go. We're looking forward to tomorrow as well.
Oh, she stepped out.
Right on the line.
Great call. Ooh, that official was right on it.
Yeah, it was.
Jeremy, you had the call too, right?
I know, yeah.
You were on
I was
it.
pointing right at it.
Point right there.
When she stepped back, her heel was on the outside.
Yeah, great tournament. We're happy to be here. Glad we were able to provide this this coverage that you can just sit at home in the weather conditions if you didn't want to venture out and get to sit at home and watch the game and listen to us.
Yeah, maybe turn it down and watch the game.
Yeah, you know.
So that gets the inbound here after the ball gets out of bounds here. And the Lady Bulldogs now up by 5, looking to hold on to.
I feel like we're pretty entertained to listen to.
Oh, yeah. There's the 3 ball on the way. It won't go.
Oh, goodness. Nice footwork.
Rebound by Uzel.
She just powered her way in like a.
21-18 now. Tatum come back and see if they can keep the lead going here. Over to Scott to the left side there on the wing. Swinging it back over here. Oh, Halton.
That was close.
That was. Halton and Bradley both in the same position here, and they end up leaving the same spot. Scott launching the 3. It won't go. Rebound comes out long. So she gets the rebound there for Williams. Up ahead here now. Herrera has that rebound. Puts it back up across, and that's going to find Uzel. Push it up the floor. And Abby Uzel.
Just like that. Leads down to 1. And
Perfect timeout right there.
yeah, Coach Nelson's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, they've held him to no points here after for the first minute or so. So good job here by Coach McLeod at Flatonia. Got them all ready to rock and roll here. Coming up next, folks, it's going to be Cisco and Martins Mill. Cisco and Martins Mill on the guys' side. That'll wrap up our coverage here tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we'll kick everything off about 9:30. I do believe we have a good girls' game tomorrow morning about 9:30. I think it's Kuntz and Martins Mill.
Yeah, we can look at speaking of that, we haven't really checked the bracket out recently. Kuntz did win. They won 111-40
Wow.
over Sabine. They'll play the winner of Tenaha St. Augustine, which plays at 6:45. So
that's the guys' side.
Oh, that is the guys' side. Kuntz, 111 points. That's a lot.
Hey, clock froze again.
Halton. With the basketball now, going to give it to Bradley. Bradley trying to work the right side. Nice job by Bradley. Sodak gets a piece of it. Bradley gets her own rebound and takes it right back up and scores. Sodak with all ball there on that. Taking it back up ahead here is Sullivan. Nice job getting Bradley in there. Sullivan tried to throw it across to Uzel. Uzel can't get it, but one of the Uzels got it. Abby ended up with it. Now Abby will have it back here under the left side. Get it up underneath here to Sullivan. Sullivan back out. Sodak into the lane. Sodak with the scoop shot.
Yeah.
Gonna call a walk.
Starting your day, Larry. Martins Mill and Kuntz.
Martins Mill and Kuntz on the girls' side tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Man.
You talk about a wake up. You better have some breakfast.
I hope you have your breakfast and make that call, brother.
Right. And then at 11 o'clock after that, we got 2 girls, 2 guys, 2 girls, 2 guys. That's what it's going to go
It'll be
tomorrow.
Cisco versus Hook Slap Hand winner.
On the girls' side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're going to see 2 of the top 3 teams in two-way, Cisco and Martins Mill. You got a ranked team in Kuntz, and Hooks is also ranked, I believe, as well. So
wow,
a lot of good action here. Like I said, I'm jealous. I don't want to be here tomorrow. So you'll have some fun here.
Working the weave here, Lady Eagles. Kick it back out here. Scott, right wing for 3. Off the front of the rim. Will not go. Rebound by Halton. Halton takes it right back in and scores.
That's just Halton wanting the ball. Like, there was a bunch of Lady Bulldogs just standing around watching, and she just went and got the rebound.
They weren't in the game. They were just there spectating.
Abby Zell gets it up ahead here to Sullivan. Sullivan can't finish.
Oh, goodness.
Zell pushes it back out. And ends up in the hands of Bradley. Up underneath there, Bradley with the reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Sullivan with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Sullivan has Scott all over from behind.
Oh, goodness.
Right here in front of her. Scott makes the steal, throws it up ahead. Gets it out there to Bradley. Bradley short jumper off the glass. Won't go. Uzel with the rebound.
Goodness. Wow.
Goodness
Has the ball stolen by Bradley. Steals it. Puts it right back in and scores.
Ooh.
Big flurry there by the Lady Eagles of Tatum.
Coach McLeod was not happy on that timeout.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
She was about to drop maybe an F-bomb there. I'm not going to confirm or deny that, but she was.
Say allegedly she was going to.
Yes. and, you know, they've given away a couple of easy shots now. We'll say they're letting them play a little bit, which is advantageous to Tatum right now. They're playing aggressive. I don't hear their fans yelling for fouls now that they're playing aggressive and they're not getting called.
Right.
That's what they like to do. So Flatonia's got to get the ball and they've got to play strong. They've got to run their press break. Don't get panicked by what Tatum's doing. Play smart, run their press break. Flash somebody to the middle, diagonal passes through the press. Tatum's not doing anything special. Okay, it's just a press. I know they're flying around at you. It looks like there's about 10 green jerseys out there. There's not. You can tell that Flatonia's well coached. They just got to settle down. I think it was a good timeout for Coach McLeod there.
Yeah, moving back around here, working the perimeter. Now they find Azell in the corner once again. They can't get that one to go. Another rebound out there on the far side for Sullivan. She's got 4 of them right now. And Sodek going to bring it right back out here, see if they can set it back up and find another open shot there in the corner once again.
Free throw line right now is an open space that Flatonia needs to try to attack. Tatum's kind of leaving that open.
Herrera for 3. Can't get that one to go.
See if they get it there. But if y'all notice, they're leaving that middle open.
Yeah.
And that's where you can attack a zone. If they can hit that and collapse the defense in or suck somebody up, you can hit a backside.
It's almost like they're trying to dare them to drive it in, but nobody's taking that opportunity.
Sodek on the inbound, gets it into Herrera. Herrera working against Price, send it back out here to Sodek.
So look at the free throw line. See how open it is right now? Someone's got to step to the middle there and catch that.
Sodek for 3 onto the right wing. Can't get that one to go. Over the top of the rack, out of bounds as we get halfway through the second quarter. And Tatum right now with a 27-20 lead here over Flatonia.
Boys bracket, though, Kuntz and the winner of Tenaha St. Augustine is in Timpson, that 12:30 game.
Okay.
So that would be a pretty big matchup. Most likely, I don't know, Tenaha St. Augustine should be a good matchup. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they've placed each other so far yet this year. I've seen both those teams, and they're both very, very good. So they'll both be ready to go, that's for sure. Up underneath, that one goes off a trestle up underneath there as the shot partially blocked.
They better be ready. Kuntz put up 111 earlier. That's
yeah.
Last time I checked, that's pretty good.
Kuntz better be pretty ready to go there.
You don't put up 100 easy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. On the inbound to Scott. Ooh. Nice on the inbound play there. Scott gets her first points of the second quarter. And this press, once again, you're right. It hasn't really been a whole lot, but it's been enough to really kind of keep Lady Bulldogs off of their game here a little bit. Sodek into the lane. Nice job. Ooh. There she goes. Takes it in and scores. She's got 5. She's got some good assists and a couple steals already today, too.
Yeah, she's a very skilled player.
Price to the right side, dropping off to Halton. Halton going to bring it back out. They work the weave across around the top here. Price, Halton, Scott, bounce pass over to the far side. 3 ball on the way. Can't get the shooter's roll. Out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Is that number 30 out there? Or number 20? Is that Hooker, number 20?
20.
Yeah, Hooker. Shot that 3 ball over there. She's checked into the game here for her first action. 3:01 to go. Got Price wide open here on the inbound. And now they see her. Now she gets over here. Steps just inside of the 3-point line. That one is no good. Hooker gets the rebound. Throws it back across. Price. Hooker for 3. This time from the right side. And it goes in and out. Giselle with the rebound. Back up ahead. Come the Lady Dogs as Sodek pushes up right into the lane. Sodek
great move.
Nice.
So now they're attacking that paint right where you were talking about.
Yeah, they're leaving the middle open. They can attack that. It's there. What I'd like to see better on the defensive end for Flatonia is they're kind of standing on shots. They've got a couple of girls blocking out, but everybody else is kind of standing. Tatum is able to get second and third opportunities by just crashing the glass. So I'd like to see them do a better job of blocking out and keeping Tatum off the glass, because Tatum has really ate them up on the glass so far.
Price with the basketball moving around on top, working against Herrera. Herrera kicking it back out here. Halton for 3. Off the back of the iron, will not go.
There it is. They blocked out. They got the rebound. That's what they want.
So there goes another rebound. Push up. Yeah, she's done a really good job last couple times in there. This time she's going to draw the contact from Scott. They should put Sodek at the line with 1:54 to go here in the half.
They're going to stay on the ground. The referee signaled on the ground. There was no shot attempt.
Thought she might have been.
She was trying. I don't think she'd gotten that motion yet.
Maybe didn't get it up past her waistline there or something.
Yeah. I think that was a good foul. There was a good opportunity there for Sodak to do something. Tatum stopped it.
Bradley back in the ball game for Hooker for Coach Nelson and Tatum. And Sodak will have it out here on top with getting under 1:50 to go here into the half. Herrera going to try the three from the left wing. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes back out here. Bradley, who's back in the ball game. That's our fourth rebound. Throws up ahead here. Halton gets it under Scott.
Oh,
Scott.
good defense.
Oh, wow. Great defense there by Sodak. And she comes out of there with a block and the basketball going
all
1 on 3. And
goodness
rack
gracious.
scores.
What a move.
So going to get 3 defenders right to the rack.
She's like, I don't care. 1 on 3, nah, it's fine.
Yeah. Close it to a 3-point gap now. 29-26, 1:25 to go.
I'm telling you, Flatonia's sticking around. They've done what they need to do. They're attacking Tatum.
And they're getting the game back into their game plan, playing their type of game, not playing into Tatum's hands.
Number 20 checking into the ball game, Vinkleric. Make sure to get that Vinkleric. And she's got the basketball. She'll be looking to bring it across the timeline now. Gets it up here to Uzel. Mouse pass over to Trussell. Sodak. Been all over the Lady Bulldogs here in this quarter.
What a move.
She's got 8 in the quarter.
She's a one-lady wrecking crew right now.
Scott gets it up ahead here to Halton.
Lots of travel.
Yep.
Well, too many steps. 1 minute to go. That's a one-possession game here.
At that point right there, you want to catch it. You know you want to make a good shot, but you want to catch it with slow down, get your team down here, set it up, take a little time off, and then try to get a good possession right there.
Oh,
Luzelle loses the hand on it. Stolen away from her by Bradley. Bradley going to take it in to score. Bradley.
And that's where, Larry, we talked about it. You get in trouble trying to dribble through the press too much. You want to minimize your dribbling. If you have to 1 or 2 dribbles, that's fine, but you want to try to dribble through the press. Oh, and
Slowdeck's going to get another foul there from Scott as she tries to take it in.
She is on the attack path right now. I like what I see from this junior Summer Sodak right now. She's found something she likes.
Driving it in.
Driving it to the basket's there. And Tatum can't seem to get in front of her. So.
No, I was going to say kudos for Scott for attempting to try to get over in front of her and draw that offensive foul, though.
I'm trying to, but
just a little too late on it.
She's hitting that hole so fast, it's hard to get over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So knocking down the first one there, Slowdeck at the line. And trying to knock down the second end.
Minus a couple of spurts, guys, that Tatum's hit on them. It's been pretty even, and we're in the game now. All right, I got my leg on that one.
Good job here by Bradley and the Lady Eagles as they will have it here in front of us.
Man,
I'll wait for him to come diving in.
Oh, gosh. Don't say that, Larry. Don't say that.
Halton bringing it across the timeline, working against Sodak out on top. Now sends it over to Hooker's back in the ballgame. Hooker going to drive down in.
Travel. Ooh, she got away with steps.
Yes, she did.
Ooh.
Back over here to the right side. Bradley driving around.
And they're going to get a carry. Is there any way that's a makeup call, fellas?
I think that's a little bit of a makeup
No, you know
call.
what that was? That was Sodak down there shutting down the baseline drive.
That was.
Yeah,
I like
there you
it.
go.
So 15 seconds to go. Oh, that's a double dribble there. Yep. Yes.
That baseline drive, it just,
So you got 11 seconds to go. This isn't Tatum's specialty here, a set play here. We'll see what they come out with.
Hooker with the basketball over to the left side. She's going to dribble in. Trying to drop it off up underneath there. Oh, can't get it into Williams.
So 3 seconds.
That's a tough one there.
We got a 1-point game with 3 seconds. Here she goes. Sodak's going to take a shot at it. At the horn. Ooh, close.
Will not go.
Man, what a half, guys.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
I'll say this. I'm impressed with Flatonia, the way they've been able to play. Tatum has done a good job in spurts, really forcing turnovers. But for the most part, Flatonia's handled the pressure pretty well. There's her stats in front of us. 14 field goals made apiece. That tracks, right? I mean, we're 1-point game. Who you got over there, Larry, has been your key contributor for each team so far?
I'll tell you what, Sodak's got to be for the Lady Bulldogs, and Bradley definitely for the Lady Eagles.
I feel like we didn't see Bradley a lot, though, in that second quarter.
Yeah, she kind of checked out there in the first part of that second quarter, and then she kind of picked it back up there towards the second half of the latter part of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this game is going to come down to the end. Like, I feel like if it stays like this, if it's a 31-30 game, I feel like it favors Flatonia and what they can do on offense.
Yeah.
Tatum, they want to blow you out of the water. They want to run you up down the floor. The question is, if it comes down to a possession or two game, can they line up and set up on offense and score on you?
Yeah.
And that'll be the thing it comes down to for me. But I'm looking forward. This has been a great one right here. Larry knew what he was doing. He took the game off before. He came back, you know. He had some inside information here on this one. But no, it's been great action all day today. And I guess we'll play some sponsors and take a break here, and we'll come back here in a few minutes and see can Tatum hold on or can Flatonia win the second half and take this game. And it's been the best one so far, I think, overall today.
I agree.
Yep, so far.
All right, we'll be right back here on NSN.
For over a generation, Tomlin Insurance Store has provided life, home, ranch, and farm insurance for the people of Shelby County. What began with John Tomlin over 40 years ago is now in the hands of Matt and Mallory Snyder, people and a tradition you can trust. Tomlin Insurance Store.
Oh my goodness, what a great time to be here, I'll tell you.
It's been a fun half so far, and
What we're looking for here, it's just gonna have to be, Tatum's gonna have to keep up the same pace that they had, and they had a big lead there, and see if they can get it back and see if they can keep Flatonia from having a good third quarter here, taking the lead. Leading scores was Sodek. She had 13. Bradley for 14 for Tatum. Leading scores here in this first half. Oh, nice
good
dish
position.
into Scott.
Scott just great post position there. It's one of the easiest passes and buckets they'll have all game.
Scott now with 11 points in the ball game. They get it up ahead here to Uzel. Tell you what, I'm very impressed with the way this girl handles the basketball and comes up the floor. Don't see many centers for girls teams that play like that.
And she's very flexible. She can come outside and in. She goes out to the three-point line.
Be a stretch big.
Yeah.
Stretch the floor.
Just that one extra player that you definitely have to account for, because she can definitely come out there and handle the basketball and move things there. And Zell's going to turn around, jumper outside the free throw line, can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Bradley. She's got 5. She'll kick it up here. I'm sorry, that was Harris with the rebound. Giving it up to Bradley. Bradley trying to, oh, nice job. Bradley dropping a beautiful dime underneath there to Scott once again.
Yeah, Scott's a problem right now for Flatonia. Uh-oh. Looks like maybe a shot to the nose there. Ali Uzel saying she's okay.
That's that paint play, man.
Yeah. No blood on the floor, so we'll keep things moving right along. So here's the pressure by the Lady Eagles. Get a little bit tighter here. Sodek will bring it across the timeline now. Working hard against Harrison. I want to tell you, Harris putting on some good defense, trying to throw it up in the middle there. There's going to be a foul. I think that's going to be on Halton.
Yeah, it is going to be on Halton, and we got to pay attention to those fouls. That's 2 on Halton as we get going farther in this game. Tatum tends to pick up a lot of those cheap ones there, doing a lot of reaching, and as long as they're not calling it, it's great. But when they start calling it, we'll have to start watching if that affects them later, having to go deeper into their bench.
Price trying to make a steal there, but Herrera doing a good job of hanging on to the basketball there for the Lady Bulldogs. All the way up ahead here for Uzel to Uzel. And now Allie trying to drive down the side. Can't get it there to Sullivan. Ball gets knocked away. Coming out of there with it is Halton. Halton will hold it up. Oh, nice job by Sodek. She steps right in front of that pass. She comes out there with the steal. That's her second steal of the ball game.
Like just stuck in her hand.
She's got natural ball skills, and that, as I said, the foul. There's number 3. So Halton, not where you want to pick a foul up. You're way far away from the basket. You got that forearm on the offensive player. You're going to get that call most of the time. So she's going to have to take a seat now. And Addison Saunders replacing her, so we'll see. She's been a kind of a gnat there on the ball pressure. Done a really good job as Halton, so we'll see if that affects Tatum's defense here.
Get down to Herrera, and Uzel bounce pass into Uzel. Uzel turn around, jumper in the lane, too high and strong off the glass. Harris comes out with the rebound. That's number 5 for her. Uzel almost makes a steal, but Bradley comes out of there with it. Push up ahead here. Bradley going to go right through the entire defense. Can't get the call. Flatonia, or Slodek comes out of there with the rebound. Push it up the right side of the floor. It's going to be a charge on Slodek.
I love charges and all, guys, but I don't know that was one. I think the offensive player had rights to that spot. I don't think that Price was there.
And in complete control, because that's another thing. I've seen them call it when the offensive player is out of control, but I think there may have been a school of LeBron on that one.
Right.
School of LeBron.
School of LeBron. Nice.
Nat came flying by and made you fly 5 feet,
Le flop.
So back up here is Harris. Scott with it out on top now. And send it back over to Price. Price on the right wing, looking to find Scott. Coming up underneath, turn around jumper there off the glass. Beautiful move there by Scott. That's nice.
They're going to have to figure out a way to contain Scott. She's been good so far. She's got 6 points here, I think, in the third, Larry.
Yeah.
She's been the major problem for Flatonia here early. They're going into her early.
Shot off the mark there onto the long range 3. It won't go. Coming back out with it is Sodek. Got my alarm set on Thursday here, and I need to shut them off.
Oh, nice move. Step through move from Uzel. Great footwork.
Ali Uzel with a nice move there. Up ahead here to Price. Now back out to Bradley. You know, the Sparky D's auctions are usually over on Thursdays at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And so I didn't have one for Christmas week, but my alarm, because if I don't have my alarm on their phone, I'll forget.
Yeah.
And if I don't shut it off at 6, my customers will let me know that, hey, there's no bidding after 6. What's going on? So a 3 ball that's missed there by Harris. Running down the long one there is Sullivan.
Let's be careful. Here's a lot of fouling. They're going, shoved her. Didn't call that.
Sodek going to take her there, trying to get some. They're going to be that one on Bradley.
Well, they're bound to call it because she was getting shoved all the way down the court there. Ina Harris was.
And Bradley just kind of stuck in there. She just kind of got leaned on and ended up with the foul on there. And at the end of all of that.
Yeah, that's 2 on Bradley.
Sodek for 3. Will not go. Rebound comes out. Herrera can't get it. Just going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Bulldogs. 3:53 to go here in the third. Still a tight game, 37-32. Tatum's had the lead most of this game here, guys.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. Right there in that. I don't think they've had much of more than this of a lead. It's been,
Yeah, I don't think it's been more than 3 or 4 the whole way through. So
they had a little stretch where they pushed it to about 8 there, and then Flatonia cut them back immediately. The press, when the pressure, that could have been travel right there.
Yeah, Herrera. They send it back over to Zell. Zell going to drive into the lane. Nice job. Allie's a little too strong putting it up there. Scott comes out with the rebound. Push it up ahead here, finds Price. Price stopping him. Nope, she's going to drop it off. A nice little inside pass down there to Scott. Scott gets hacked from behind and ends up on the deck. She's going to be okay getting up slow.
Yeah, a lot of contact in there, but, they've got to. Scott's been efficient inside, and, maybe that's a way to frustrate her, give her a little body contact.
No, somebody else is there.
Yeah.
Let her know.
That's Ali Uzel's first one, and Scott's been to the line. She's 2 for 2 so far here. Not a whole lot at the line for both teams here into this ball game. Off the mark there for Scott. 2 for 4 at the line for Lady Eagles so far, as Vinkleric, that's a name out to Vinkleric, number 20 checks in. And it is 3 for 5 at the line for the Lady Bulldogs. So Scott's second one back in the iron, can't get that to go, and that's going to be off a couple of the Lady Dogs. And yeah, I should say that should be off.
But so there was no Tatum player there in sight. Like, what?
Yeah,
Coach Nelson called that over there. She was pointing the right way. The ref looked. That's right.
That's right. Price on the inbound gets it into Harris.
Reach.
Price, Sodek, and Sodek's going to get a steal and bring it back up the floor. She gets double teamed quickly. Zell going to take it right down the lane. Lose the handle on the basketball. Price coming out of there with it. Pushed up ahead here to Scott. Scott against Sodek. Sodek blocked in the lane. Throw it back up to Harris. Zell on the floor. Loses her footing and throws it back out.
Goodness, man.
Vinkleric end up with the basketball, covering it up as possession arrow stays with the Lady Eagles. Tatum basketball with 3:11 to go here into the third quarter.
Is there anything that Summer Sodek can't do?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
She's rebounded. She's got assists. She's got steals. She's got threes.
She's got a swat.
She's going for those blocks.
Yeah,
she's got bunnies.
Yeah, she's
very, very talented player.
Only thing she hasn't done yet
is
score a point here into the third quarter.
Oh, okay.
Only 2 points here for the Lady Dogs in this quarter.
She's probably going to take care of that now that you said that.
Okay.
That is true.
Yeah, okay.
You called her out on it.
Yeah,
so.
there you go.
Yeah, she's definitely got someone listening. She'll be finding this out on the sideline here.
She's done all kinds of other things, but not the point.
Oh, the bank is open in Tatum, Larry.
God hits it off the glass. Wow.
First National Bank in Tatum is open.
There's a steal by Bradley. She's got her third steal. Bradley going to take it right to the rack and get the hoop in the harm as Uzel.
Don't know about that foul, guys.
We'll pick up the second foul there, and Bradley.
Jeremy?
Yep.
Was that a foul in your book? Straight up, and she was backing up.
I mean,
I don't like that call. I think it's a nice move by Bradley to force the contact, but I think she was backing up.
I don't know how much she was receding there in that backup you're referring to. I didn't see her feet moving a lot. And on defense, you got to move your feet.
Yeah. I don't know. It just looked like she was straight up and she was backing up.
But I think they're going to give her that call because smaller player driving into the paint going against the center.
So
you know what I mean?
Punish the big guy? That's not fair.
I mean, it's not, but.
That's just the way it goes.
Hey, but Larry's strategy is, did the free throws go in?
Neither one of them go in.
No.
That means you shouldn't have got the foul.
So no harm, no foul.
That's it. Sodek and Trussell wrestle for that basketball, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Tatum.
Yeah, so
So
Tatum
another
just,
opportunity here for the Lady Eagles. Long inbound, Scott, 3-point from the wing, will not go. Rebound underneath there by Saunders, it won't go. Up ahead, almost a
that
walk.
was close.
Herrera gets it across the timeline, gets it up
Oh,
underneath
good
there to
look.
Trussell. Trussell's going to be fouled. The shot won't go, but Trussell will go to the line with 2:38 to play. Nice job getting it back down there quick, and good job by Trussell to get down, but just a little too far underneath the basket there on her shot. But
And foul went to Addison Saunders.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we've had more fouls in the second half we did the entire first.
I think you're right.
I think you're onto something there, Jeremy.
Remember how they were letting them play in that first half?
I think it's because someone said something about that.
I don't know who that was. Trussell knocking them both down.
I told you I didn't have any wood to knock on, guys. Oh, okay.
I like that.
Little football, tucked the ball under and went straight to the basket. Nice
Is that
move.
Bradley?
Bradley.
Thought so. So that was Bradley Harris there for a second. 12 and 13 close together there. Thought up here. That's an error pass. You definitely don't want to make that pass against the Tatum Eagles defense right here. They're just too good for that. They're in the right position everywhere. Bradley making another steal, gets it back up ahead. Here's Price. Back to Bradley over in the corner. Kick it back out here to Harris. Harris chopping up. Oh, nice job to Saunders. Harris to Saunders.
Pass, 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 easy bucket.
Good combination.
Now up by 10 are the Lady Eagles of Tatum. So it's Tatum's night as they're taking care of Timpson over there on the guys' side. And then the girls are working it here on the gal side. And a 3-ball on the way will not go there by Vinkleric.
Oh, a lot of contact.
Yep. I knew that was going to be the call. She took too many steps in there and then tried to go up with it.
So 142, and we got a timeout on the floor.
Uh-oh, Coach is not happy with that. Coach McLeod's asking for that.
So 44-34, we got a 1-minute timeout on the floor. So we'll take a quick one with them. We'll be right back here. Third quarter, Gals Game Holiday Hoops Tournament on NetSN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
And welcome back here, folks. We're ready to go to the rest of this third quarter here with a minute and a half left on the NetSN. As it is the Lady Eagles of Tatum with a 10-point lead here. There's a steal by Sodek. Miss needed here. Sodek going to take it right in and score.
Ooh,
There's her first bucket of the third quarter.
they really needed that one, Larry.
Yes, they did. Now they got to get a steal, get it back here. But Tatum Lady Eagles need to keep putting on the pressure here and just keep adding up the points.
So they've gone small right now.
Scott in the lane. Oh, nice job, Scott.
As I say, they went small, and it took Ali Uzel out for the time being. But then you give the size up, and Scott takes advantage of it.
Sodek back across the line. Sorry.
I would say it's smart by Tatum going inside with Uzel sitting on the bench.
Nice job there. That gets away. Bradley got a finger on it.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to this referee over here. He's been refereeing for 44 years, man.
44 years.
It's a long time, a lot of basketball.
That's a lot of people yelling at you for a long time.
That's a lot of come on refs there,
Yeah,
Larry.
right? Ain't no lie, man. And Sullivan up underneath. She's going to put up the shot on the way in. She'll be fouled and head to the line.
Nice job by Sullivan. Creating the contact.
I guess, being a ref could, all those years and help you in your marriage, I mean,
He said he still goes home and watches film. He want to know if he could go back and watch his games with us.
definitely.
After 40 years, still does that.
Oh, yeah. Sullivan up and good back at iron, no good. Yeah, constantly looking to perfect your craft.
I like that.
Never stop learning, man.
That's right. I go back and listen to myself go, who is that idiot on there talking to me? Sullivan's second shot, no good. Missed free throws too, fellas. There's been a few of them here in the second half here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Nice.
There's Herrera with the steal. Get it up here to Lyric. And get it down up underneath. Nice job there by Sodek as she takes it in and scores. I think Lyric is going to get the assist on that one. Close it to a 6-point ball game. Sorry, 8-point ball game with 15 seconds to go. Bradley finds Harris over to the right side. Back to Harris, back to Bradley.
This is a big possession right here for Flatonia, especially. They can get a stop here and go in single digits going in the fourth. Good defense.
Partially blocked there by Harris.
Yep.
Tulsa ended up with that rebound. So at the end of the third quarter, it will be a 46-38 ball game. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter. It's coming up here on NetSN.
One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond B Cafe's not quite Grandma's house, but it's pretty darn close. Now, it may take an extra minute to get the food to the table, but quality takes time. Diamond B Cafe on the corner of Timpson and Tenaha in the center. If you're in a hurry and need a quick pick-me-up, stop by Diamond B Coffee, 500 Hurst Street, serving specialty coffees, breakfast, lunch, and sweets.
All righty, here we go as we're ready to go for the fourth quarter. And see if the Lady Bulldogs can climb back in here and see if the Lady Eagles can keep up the pace here. See if they can come out here with a victory on game one of the Holiday Hoops Tournament. Sodek trying to take it in there. Weaving and bobbing her way in, but is loose handle of the basketball turnover back to Tatum.
They wanted to travel on that one, not a foul.
Yeah, that's not the way they wanted to start, that's for sure.
So Bradley bringing it up the floor here for the Lady Eagles of Tatum. Send back over to Holton. Back to Price. Price. Now here's where the Lady Eagles can really do a lot. They can sit them down here and take 30, 45 seconds and then maybe make a bucket. But take a lot of time off here just moving it around here. But then Harris going to take the shot. Can't get the roll.
And that's what I was talking about, Larry. That's not what Tatum really wants to do. So it's interesting to see, you know, I think a lead of, the shot goes up there, I think a lead of Tatum of 8 is not as big as a team of, like maybe if Flatonia had a lead of 8. I think it's a different lead just by the way they play.
Scott had to take it down there against Slodek, and that's a foul there on Scott as Slodek made her alter her shot, and so then Sullivan picked up the loose ball, and then Scott reached in there and got
That's
the foul.
what you call a frustration foul, Larry. She didn't get the call she thought she wanted, and so she kind of fouled in retaliatory. And that's a fourth foul on Scott. It's a huge foul here in this fourth quarter. Keep an eye on it. 6:58 to go. They're up 8. Let's see if Flatonia can take advantage.
Especially since Scott was kind of their spark plug for the beginning of that second half there in the third quarter.
Yeah, now Halton in here too, and now they're going to get a
Oh, a 10-second call.
10-second. As Sodek tried to get it up the floor here. And a great job here by the Tatum Lady Eagle defense to force the 10-second call. So here's Bradley ready to put it in. And she got Price ready to bring it into.
That's on the Flatonia. The rest of the players, they didn't help.
Yeah, they didn't come over
They
and help
help
out.
her.
You got to come over and help out.
Sodek's trying to break the press on her own, and got to send someone to help.
So we got a little bit of a controversy here on the.
Maybe it's a book discretion. They're looking at the book.
I see everybody on the book over there is still.
Everybody's in the book.
Yep. I mean, we've been looking at it. We've got a.
That's 4. It's not 5.
They said she got 5.
No, she's only got 4.
She's only got 4. Even we got 4.
Got 4. Oh, she got 4.
So are they saying?
I got her for 4.
They're saying she fouled out?
I don't know.
So I got her for 4, and that's what they got up there, too. So I don't know. So Price in there. So I think Scott's going to be in number 5 here. Here's Bradley with a nice move. Bradley takes a racket score.
Phenomenal finish. Bradley did a great job of using her body, kind of went into
I
Sodak.
guess she's going to get the hoop in the arm there, too.
Yeah, and she went into her, used the body to protect it, laid it in. Great job there on the drive.
3-point play. Can't complete the 3-point play. Uzell gets the rebound here. Coming up the floor with Sodak. Sodak right into the lane against Price. Can't get the spin. Nice job on the English on the basketball. Won't fall in for her. Coming out there with it is Harris for the rebound. She's got 7. Harris stopping it, popping.
Oh.
That's a long range 2. Long range 2 there for Harris.
So
that's actually Harris's first points of the game. She's played so well. And her first points, she's been more on the defense and rebounding.
Tatum has responded after that controversial foul count there.
Sodak taking it in. She'll get the hoop in the heart.
Man, what a finish.
Harris is going to pick up that foul.
Jeez.
Sodak 2-2.
That's a tough one. Give that bucket like that underneath. If you just, man.
So checking into the ball game now is going to be number 23, Abby Uzell. And Sodak back at the line here. She's got 17 points in the ball game. Now 18. Sorry, make that 20. It's here in the fourth quarter. Got to give her that bucket. Up ahead here, Bradley. Bradley going to push it along the right side. Nice job there by the Uzell girls to block that out. Sodak comes out there with the loose ball. Sodak in the lane by herself.
And one again.
Oh, she's going to be fouled. And that's Harris going to pick up number 4 for Harris.
Man.
They're getting Tatum in foul trouble quick here.
She is pushing the tempo, that's for sure. She's forcing Tatum to have to get back and play defense. They're not allowing the press to get on.
Right.
She's beating the press, not even letting it get set up. I like the strategy. And of course we talked about the fouls, mounting up. We've got now is that 3 on Harris that you have?
I got 4 on Harris.
So they've got 3 on the board.
They got 3, okay. Well,
so I wonder if they gave one of the fouls.
Could be somewhere in there.
Because we talked about we don't know if Scott's actually been officially eliminated, if there was some controversy there on the fouls.
They kept her with 4 up there, go.
That was a foul.
That was a foul there. Bradley taking it right now. She's going to be fouled by Herrera, sorry.
Well, they're going to give it to Uzell, Larry.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
That's going to be 4 on her, according to the board. What do you have?
Yeah, I got 4
Ours
on
is
her
the
too.
official stats here.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So back to the iron here by Bradley, no good. That's 0 for 4 at the 3 at the charity stripe by her tonight. 2 for 8 at the line here for the Lady Eagles. That's good. Bradley's having a good night. She's got 19 in this ball game. Uzell get it up ahead here to Sodak. Sodak will give it back to Uzell. Uzell will bring it across the line here, working against Price. Uzell again pushing up the free throw line. Herrera, long range jumper, won't go. Rebound comes out here by Bradley. Bradley is going to be fouled coming up the other way. That'll be fouled on the Lady Bulldogs.
There's your foul on Herrera right there.
He was just a little early on the call.
The way she reached in there before, that's why I thought for sure they were going to call her on that one earlier. Price into Harris. Now gives it back to Price. Price weaving through the defense. Bring it up the floor. Going to send it over to, nice job finding Saunders. Coming up the floor, and they reach it over there to her. And nice job there by Price.
When you let a guard dribble through a press, it's not good for you.
Bradley almost makes a steal there, but it comes back up into Uzell. Uzell's going to find Allie. Allie will get it in. And Allie Uzell gets her first points in the fourth quarter. She's got 12. It's 53-44 with 5 minutes to go. Price faces some full court pressure. Coach Nelson's going to call a timeout.
They was trying to avoid that 10-second violation. Good timeout by Coach Nelson here.
Call.
I mean, it's a 9-point game, but it feels closer.
Yeah, it feels like it should be like 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, and honestly, it's just, Tatum right now, they've done a good job. They're actually +1 since Camden's spot went out it's been about 2 minutes ago. So they've been able to hold the lead. Just the way they've been frenetic back and forth. We talked about it, Jeremy. They're not a type of team that likes to play and kind of stall the game out, in essence. They're not going to sit and run through an offense. Not normally. That's just not how Tatum plays. And so that's why the lead doesn't feel as big, at least in my opinion. That's why it just kind of feels like it's just a couple possessions here.
I agree. It feels like the lead could change any minute, even though it is a 9-point game.
Right. Yeah, referee come over and asked me about the fouls. I said, yes, sir, I did have 4 fouls. I said, I was trying to explain to him where I had 4 on Harris instead of the 3. So maybe something there, but he had to go. But anyway, they're going to go with the official book, and Scott is out with 5 fouls.
Okay, so that's official. We thank you for the official coming over there and clarifying. It's Sodek all the way in.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. She's my player of the game so far.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's a good no call. She just went out of control there.
Sodek coming back out of here with it.
There she goes again.
Right back in the lane.
Oh, just creating right now. She is creating and taking over this game.
So is that one going to be on prize number 10?
We're going to see. It's going to be on 12 or
12, I think.
So that's 4 on Harris.
Yep.
So she's 1 foul away.
See, that's why I think that might have got true, like just what you said there. Sodek misses at the line.
Just got those.
I think maybe Harris or Scott maybe got him. Something got mixed up there. So that's just my theory, but I could be wrong. Up and good here for Sodek. It's the back half.
6-point lead.
And here comes Flatonia. They're going to have to definitely keep up this pressure here. Harris gets it across.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Too tall. 4.
Man.
Halton over there. And he back to the Lady Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go.
Coach Bruce is here, the Martinsville girl coach. I see him here in the gymnasium. Guess he's going to come over to check out the boys' game.
Sodek loses a hand on it. Now picks it back up here. Working against Harris. Comes across the timeline. And that's going to be off of Sodek. I don't know why she thought that would be off of Harris.
Yeah, she just stopped dribbling.
She thought it was going to be. I think she thought she fouled,
or something,
and they didn't call it. And so you still can't quit. You got to continue to play.
Right.
You can't just expect the foul being called.
Give it to Bradley now.
If they'd have called every foul in this game, fellas, we might still be at halftime.
Halton putting up the shot off the glass. Won't go. Herrera gets the rebound. Dropping it off here to Uzel. And back to Sodek.
There she goes.
Pushing it up. 3.5 to go. Right back into the middle of the floor. Sodek off the glass. Can't get it.
Oh.
And Uzel fight for that rebound. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow.
It's going to Tatum's way here.
Tatum's way. And, you know, Sodek is doing a good job there, but she just, as she's going back down in there and later in this game, it seems like she's kind of pushing it a little bit, like she might be just running a little bit out of gas. She got to get some friends to help her out down there. She can't do it all by herself.
You just carry a team.
Like she's got that lift to her, like she did a little bit earlier.
Yeah, she just needs a breather. Up ahead here, Harris throws up underneath. There's a Saunders.
Oh.
Can't get it to go.
Layups.
Uzel gets the rebound. She'll come back the other way with it. Get it up underneath there to Uzel. Uzel to Trussell. Trussell can't get it to go.
Travel.
For the rebound.
Oh, we got a foul.
That's going to be a foul there on Uzel. Her second.
That was good passing there.
Very good passing.
Just didn't finish there.
3:04 to go in this ball game. It's a 6-point game. And Tatum with the basketball. Halton going to bring it up here now. Send it back out here is Price. Price.
This is the interesting part right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Can Tatum play in the half court?
Price did a good job stopping it, popping at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Herrera gets the rebound. And you think that was a little bit too of a quick shot?
I think it was. I don't think that's the shot that you want.
No.
Sodek going to throw it back out here. Uzel top of the key. 3-ball.
Money! Oh, Larry!
Uzel,
We got a game.
Goodness.
That's the second 3 of the ball game there for the Lady Bulldogs, and they needed that, but it couldn't have come at a better time.
And I think Tatum's going to get a timeout.
Are they? Yeah,
they are.
Yeah, because Harris was right there at the top of the box, and I thought Sodek was going to get a steal there.
This has been an incredible
ball game.
Goodness gracious.
3-point ball game,
I just knew that one was going in. I just felt it. I mean, it was just wide open there.
I saw you on the side. You were like,
I was like this.
you
I
were
was like,
waiting for it to go. I knew you did.
well, I know, and I know I've been saying this the whole fourth, but the lead. It just didn't feel
Safe.
safe. Tatum they've kind of let them stay in the game.
No.
And you get down to these kind of games, and they just not that they can't, but it's just not their style.
And I've noticed they're changing things up, like you're talking about style. Like they're trying to slow the game down a little bit when they get down here too and play this half court, pass around, wait for the shot. But they're a fast-paced team. To me, why take your foot off the gas and not keep on doing what got you here?
They're not used to doing what they're trying to do out here, and then they took a bad shot.
Exactly.
When you got a lead like that, you want quality looks. Our coach, Coach Johnson, shout out to Coach Johnson that I had in high school. This is layups and free throws time.
Yes.
Like you want a good, easy layup,
Easy bucket.
or you want to get fouled and go to the free throw line.
And keep that lead moving. Pass it around a few times. Keep that lead moving.
So we'll see what they do coming out of the timeout. I mean, if you've got a good set play, like a quick hitter, maybe you go to it, try to get you a good, easy layup. And they go straight to Bradley. And not a great shot. I mean,
Uzel gets the rebound. Flatonia's outscored him.
Oh,
That's a backcourt violation. She wasn't all the way across.
Yeah.
Flatonia's outscored him here at 12-7 so far into this quarter.
We'll tell you, Flatonia also just took over the rebound lead too.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, remember that sequence I told you about earlier in the game? The 5-point swing?
Yeah.
Look at the score.
Yep. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Let's see if Tatum can hang on, if Flatonia can come back here and get the lead. They haven't had the lead here since the first quarter.
Bradley out of control. Just throw it
get
up.
the shot. And Sodek
Oh,
loses a hand on
man.
it. Turns it right back over to the Lady Eagles of Tatum.
That's tough on Sodek there. It seems like they're running off away from her. She didn't have anybody to help her. They just, she can handle it
She
herself.
can take 1-on-3.
And they left her. Oh, and there goes the ball, and there's Zodek this time.
Sodek.
And a finish. We got a 1-point game.
Knowing that the defense, but she had to stay composed and did to get that bucket.
And a steal. Oh, goodness. We've got a game here, fellas.
Back to
Zodek's all the way in. She got no. Ooh.
That's going to be out of bounds. Off of Harris or Bradley? It's going to be off of Bradley.
Somebody.
Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs with 1:27 to go. And now it's a 1-point ball game.
Wow.
Inbound to Uzel.
Back to her. Three.
In the corner for three. Oh, boy, I tell you. Thought that was going to go. Herrera with the rebound. Sends it back out here. Sodek has it. Price on the good defense. Here's Uzel. Free throw line.
Ooh, money in the lane, and we have a lead change.
Ali Uzel has helped his Lady Bulldog team come back here and take the lead with 1 minute to go. Here's Bradley in the lane, and that's going to be a foul.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
on the
goodness.
floor.
Coach Nelson wanted it to be in there.
Ooh.
That's still continuation.
Ooh.
That's what I was thinking too. She floated that. That's the problem.
We got to get a timeout by Coach McLeod and
So
give
we're-
everybody a break here.
So we're still shooting free throws, guys, but we've got 2 free throws instead of 1. Man, I don't know about that. I think it was an and one. I'm gonna be honest, fellas.
I
think
do too.
I think
That's
she would
a
already.
continuation.
I think she was already on her way up.
The ball was already getting ready to be floated.
Sure
and,
was.
Man.
Ooh, this has been a good one. We talked about how we thought it. Now Flatonia has the lead. Pending Tatum's free throws. I still think they put the ball in Zodek's hands.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here on the last possession, whether they're up 1 or down 1, do you take one shot? Do you try to get the best look and extend the game out?
Yeah, that's what I do. I get down there and then give it to Uzel underneath. Draw the defense to her, kick it back out to Sodek, give her a quick, easy jump shot, maybe nobody on her, and try it out like that.
Or you got that nice little jump shot from Uzel, who's a clean jump shot. She got a great jump shot.
That mid-ranger.
Either at the free throw line or the three-point line, she could knock it down. Yeah.
Or it might end up if Tatum presses, they get an easy layup.
Easy bucket there.
Never
Big
know.
thing here, though, you got to make these free throws. Crucial moment right here.
Yeah, Bradley, what's she looking like at the line tonight, Larry?
Bradley's 1 of 5.
Oh.
And that one came in the fourth quarter earlier.
Okay, big free throws here. Oh, man.
Chance to tie it up here with under a minute to go. So Bradley steps to the line. Gets the shooter's roll. Tie ball game.
So tie game, less than a minute to go, just like we drew it up today, guys.
Yeah, I knew that's what's going to happen in this one.
Goodness, they're going to foul her. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a bad foul.
Yeah. And that's Halton's number 4. You definitely don't want to do that right there because he's working on the 10-second rule.
Yeah, you can't. What they were trying to do, which I like the strategy that Coach Nelson, she wanted anybody but Zodek to dribble the ball. She was trying to force somebody else to get the ball across half court. Love the strategy. Perfect strategy. She's been the ball handler, but you can't drape on her and foul 70 feet away from the basket and send her to the free throw line.
Give her easy points here because she's been pretty money at the free throw line.
6 of 8.
And those didn't hit anything but the net. So now here we go.
So it's a 2-point ball game. Flatonia finally with the lead here. Bradley taking it right to the rack.
Oh, nice drive. Okay, back tie game here.
Here comes Sodek trying to bring it up the floor, working against
She
Price.
finds some
Gets up
help.
here to Uzel. Uzel
That's good.
bringing it across the line. Uzel loses the handle on it, picks up the loose ball, and she gets tripped up.
It's going to be a jump ball. Actually, a break for Flatonia because they have possession. So 28.2 here.
I see Nelly Uzel a couple times go through the middle there and lose the handle on it, trying to turn it in there. So somebody's getting a hand on it to knock it away there. Uzel's got it out on top here. 26 seconds to go. Stopping it, popping. Short jumper won't go. Rebound comes out there by Harris. Tressa got a hand on it, but Saunders picks up the loose ball, gives it to Bradley. And back at the floor now comes Tatum. Bradley.
On the line. Ooh. Ball's out there at the about half court, Larry.
Yeah, Herrera knocked it out over there.
11.9. We got Coach Nelson calling a timeout there for the Lady Eagles of Tatum.
Ooh, man, I'm adding some gray hairs and some losing some here. This has been an excellent game, though, man. This is what a first-round battle.
You didn't know we were going to have a heart attack game right after we ate some lunch.
Man. All right, so Tatum's got the ball here. You got 11 seconds left in this game. Now, if they've got some kind of quick hitter play, I think that's what they go to. If they've got a money play, I think it's in Bradley's hands at this point, if it's me. And I think she's going to attack and then hope that they either draw a foul, which, honestly, if I'm Flatonia, maybe I foul if she's going to the basket. She hasn't shot well at the free throw line. I might be telling my players that if I'm Coach McLeod.
Just don't let it be Uzel because one more and she's fouled out.
Yeah, that's it. And Bradley has played such a great game, but she's only got 1 foul. So she's got, a couple to give if she wants to. She got 22 points. So, but yeah, she's going to have the ball to bring it in. So
maybe a play where you throw the ball in and give it back to her coming off the inbound. We'll see what Flatonia does on defense.
They're a little confused.
This might be a spot where you throw in a.
Watch for Bradley to get the ball, catch it back here, and hit the 3.
And I think they want to get it back to her.
Price tied at 56.
Okay.
Bradley's going to get the foul there from Herrera.
With 4 seconds.
But that's the 5th foul.
Yeah.
You send her to the line.
Send her to the line. Now, I know Coach McLeod's not, 4 seconds, it's not great, but she has struggled at the line. So,
all she got to do is hit 1.
1 of 2 here is all she needs. Let's see what we do. And the first one's no good. Now, honestly, you got to box out because, if she's missed a lot here, offensive rebounds are at play.
So Bradley's second shot. Back iron, no good.
And
Brazil gets the rebound and a quick timeout by Coach McLeod.
Now, if they were in the the college game or maybe move it up here, but
no advancement.
We got 3 seconds.
3.3.
Draw up your best alley-oop play.
Hey, might as well. Let's see. Gonna have to go full court. And it's gonna be some pressure defense here by Tatum.
Is there though? If I'm Tatum, I'm not pressing up here.
I'm pressing at the half-court line.
Maybe half court, but I let them catch it back here because what happened last time?
You fouled somebody early right
Foul
here.
somebody.
Right.
They're going to try to get the ball to Sodak here. I don't want my players near her because if she creates something, they step over and bump.
No.
we're going to send her to the line with like no time left on the clock. So that's why I think you kind of light press, but you don't go full up. I feel like maybe you catch it, shadow her, getting her, but don't get near her. Let her throw up a prayer from midcourt if that's what they go with.
I'd live with that.
Yeah.
I just don't know do you trust your team to press up full court and not foul? And here we go.
Nelson, they move him away.
And Coach Nelson is smart play here, and you're going to just live with it. Zodek's going to try to fire it up. And here she goes at the horn, off to the left, Larry.
Will not go.
Guess what that means, fellas? It's our first overtime. Hey, do we have an overtime sponsor? We need one.
Yeah, we got an overtime.
Used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial and ag vehicle tires. They're located in Waukee at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Waukee Tires, a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Really, really good teams here.
Right. All righty, so here we go as we're ready to go with the tip-off, and it will be Zell and Saunders. The one thing Tatum is not going to like here in his last 4 minutes is they'll be without Scott, who is fouled out with 5 fouls.
And be careful, too, doesn't it? Harris have 4?
Harris has got 4. Halton's got 4. And so
Zell on Flatonia's got 4.
Yep. She's going to back herself in there, and she's going to be.
Goodness.
Bradley going to.
Idea, though, for Flatonia to try to go inside like that. Now, here we go. See, this is where Tatum has had some trouble. See if they can get a half-court game going. That's important for them.
Oh, almost lost it there. Price picks up the lead. Oh,
double travel.
Travel on there. So it's a turnover the other way. So both teams won possession here in overtime, and they both turned it over.
It's OT, not TO, right? On the overtime?
Okay. I had it backwards. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Lizelle gets up ahead here, and Allie down here in the corner gets quickly double teamed. Throws it back out to Sodek. Gonna kick it to Herrera. Back to Sodek over here on the top. Lizelle, 4-3, will not go. 2 for 16 at the 3-point line here for Flatonia, and I'm sure that they have a better 3-point percentage for that than being as good a team as they are.
They shoot it better, like as far as their form, and I feel like that they, normally would make. Of course, the Tatum fanatic pressure has probably had a lot to do with that too.
Yeah, definitely did that. Tatum's actually only 2 for 11 at the 3-point line here tonight. They have the ball right now. It's still tied at 56. We're in overtime at 2:45 to go. Saunders here on the left wing. Looking for some help. Throws it back out here to Harris. Now Halton trying to find Saunders cutting through. Herrera almost makes a steal, and it's going to go off of Tatum. It did go off of Bradley's leg there. I will say that. Good call by the ref. He was right there. Herrera got a hand on it, knocked it right off her thigh.
I like he was very with the direction.
Emphatic.
Yeah.
Emphatic
about where.
That's your fun time as a ref. You get to call those like that. They're waiting for you to call it, and then you point the right direction.
Trussell gets it right down in here to
Zell. That was dangerous.
Ball gets tipped to Ray, and Sodek ends up with it. 2:15 to go. Sudek in the lane, lose the handle on it. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Nice job there. Bradley getting in front of that one as Sodek picks up the offensive foul. That's 4 on her. Something to watch out for. According to the board up there.
Yeah.
What do you?
I had it for 3, but that one's on 4. Okay. Maybe I might have missed one myself. So, and it has been known to happen. So Harris will bring it up the floor here. I'm sorry, Bradley will bring it up the floor here. 2 minutes to go. Still tied at 56 here in overtime. 2 minutes gone, and nobody has scored as of yet.
If they can be patient on this end, there were some cuts that were open for Tatum.
Nice little screen there by Harris, and it goes in and out. Jeremy put the lid back on the,
better be
on
careful.
The rim down there.
He's going to get tagged with a foul.
So that gets the rebound. Push it up here in the lane. Going to put up the scoop shot. She'll be fouled. It looks like she'll be fouled by Price on the floor. Price only going to pick up her second foul.
It should be carryover, though, and it'll be 2 free throws as the penalties in play for both teams here.
Right?
So,
yes.
She missed her last 2 at the line, though, did Sodek. So see what she can do here. Maybe break the tie with 1:46 to go. That'll be good. 12 points in this quarter.
I think that's going to be the difference in this game, free throws.
Yep.
Up and good, knocking them both down. So back up by 2 are the Lady Bulldogs of Flatonia. 1:40 left to play.
I think the difference could be who's left in this game at the end, Jeremy. Who doesn't foul out and who loses their players.
Nice drive there by Bradley.
Oh.
Got knocked out of bounds there by Flatonia.
Herrera was the last one to touch it. She didn't like that either, but she was the only one standing there by it.
Looked like it could have been over the back there on Bradley.
Could have been easy.
She reached her hand in trying to get the rebound.
So Price looking to bring it in. They'll get it in here. And then the long-range jumper on the way there by Harris is short. Uzel comes out with the rebound. Back up the floor now comes Lady Bulldogs. Uzel gathering the dribble.
Man.
Right down in the lane. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Uzel gets the rebound. Puts up. Won't go. Uzel gets the rebound. Still won't go.
And I think that could be a foul on Harris. If it is, that's going to be her 5th.
And I do believe it's what's going to be here. And it's number 5 on Harris. So Harris going to check out of the game with 2 points, 7 boards, and 2 assists on the ball game. Playing good defense here for Miss Harris. So Hooker will check in for her.
And those, the Uzel girls right there were controlling the glass, did a good job. I like the way that Allie was patient. She dribbled, got her position, and went up strong with it.
Up and good here for Allie Uzel.
And I think you're on to something, Jeremy, with the free throws.
Just because this is like late game time right here in what's crucial in late games.
Free throws.
And knocking them down. Uzel, first time at the line tonight, hits both of hers. Up by 4 with 1:12 to go. Still plenty of time here for the Lady Eagles of Tatum. They just got to get in here and make a couple good shots. Price. But now with the lead here in a couple points is here's Hooker for a 3.
Oh, man. What a big-time shot for Hooker.
That 3 was out there somewhere.
She's been sitting over there for a long time, and she comes in and fires a 3.
Get it up ahead here, Uzel. Uzel back out to Sodek. It's a 1-point game with 45 seconds to go.
If I'm Zodek, I'm making them foul me. And I'm going to the line.
Price will drop it off there. There's a steal by Tatum.
Oh, they're going to get a jump ball?
Herrera's going to get that foul.
Oh. But that sends Bradley to the line.
Yep.
And that's it's a good foul. She wasn't going to score a layup.
I was about to say that was about to be a fast break play right there, an easy layup for her. And, I mean, if you're Flatonia Herrera,
right.
perfect time to foul.
And plus, Tatum had help coming back up the floor, too, so. Missing the first.
Man. Do we think there's a free throw practice in Tatum's future, guys?
Well, we've seen that for a couple teams here tonight, guys. You know, the free throws you got to hit those free throws.
Makes a big difference in some games, especially a close one like this.
Off the front of the rim.
And they get the rebound back to the top. Wow.
So still down 1 with 30 seconds to go. Only needed 2 here to take the lead.
And Bradley straight in. She can make the layups.
Bradley makes it a 1-point ball game. 20 seconds to go. Sodek across the timeline. Timeout, Coach McLeod. And the Lady Eagles of Tatum are back up by 1 with 18 seconds left to go.
You know what else is important, Larry?
What's that?
Blocking out.
Yes.
And nobody, we talked about it earlier in the game where I said that Flatonia was watching.
Yeah.
They were caught watching there. Miss Hooker that just came into the game been a big addition off the bench. She came and hit a 3. She got a huge offensive rebound right there. Got it back to Bradley, the playmaker, and let her do her thing. As a team, as a coach, that's frustrating.
Right.
All you got to do is block out. She misses the free throws. I mean, you can't let that ball bounce and you just stand there and don't go get it. I mean, that's a bad break. And now you're down 1. I mean, I still think it's Zodek going to try to create. Maybe she gets Uzel involved.
I think so too. But I was going to say, that's the little things that make a difference in a game like this. Something as small as that 3 off the bench, or even that offensive rebound to give them those points to go up by 1.
Yeah. Man.
Well, I tell you what, ask for exciting basketball at the end of the night, you get it. We've had it pretty much all day. But this one right here has to probably be, if I had to rank them, it might be my number 1 of the day so far.
Might be.
I think it's definitely number 1 for us.
I think it's unanimous here so far.
Yeah, all right. I just hate taking anything away from any of the other games.
Oh, I know.
But
This is
but this one is,
It's in overtime and it's back and forth, man. That's what you want.
It's been an evenly matched game. Comes down to the last possession here. Just what you want in a tournament here, the Christmas holidays.
Zodek, Uzel, underneath.
Oh, a finish. And that was the combination, Zodek to Uzel. Bradley's going all the way, guys.
Bradley in the lane, puts up the shot.
Oh, at the horn. Wow.
63-62 to win it for the Lady Eagles of Trenton.
So,
wow.
guys, there's no way that you don't give a foul right there and stop her from scoring.
And make her earn that.
Earn the free throws. She has killed all day on that.
Right.
And as a coach, that's got to be frustrating. What was her percentage from the free throw line, Larry?
She went 2 of 11.
2 of 11, and you let her score a layup, go 95 feet all the way.
Run right through your whole defense.
I mean, it's a great play to her.
Wow.
No, great credit to Bradley, but you can't let that happen. As a coach, that's one of the most frustrating things. When you've seen what she's done that all game, you got to at least get in front of her, and if they call a foul, you take it.
Yes.
Man, what a finish.
Yeah, okay. Well, now that officially did say, yeah, that was my favorite game.
Okay, all right. Hey, good news is we got one more.
We got one more. This is going to be good, too. Wow. Wow, that's all I can say.
So if you're tuned in watching, we're going to end this stream. We'll jump over to the Cisco Martins Mill stream. I'm not sure when the tip-off will be. We're a little behind here. We're going to go ahead and get that stream started, and we'll get that one underway. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. It's available to go back and watch anytime. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. For Larry Pierce, Jamie Titsworth, I'm Brett 20. We'll see you in the next game right here on NetSN.
About 10 minutes.